Without a without a clear goal, you don't know what you're doing. You're trying to swim. You're trying to tread in water, but you're not using your legs. You don't even know you have to use your legs. You're just using your legs and not your arms, and you don't know where to go. You don't know where to swim. Should I swim this way? Should I swim that way? There's a person in front of you, like in every direction, calling you. Oh, come this way, and then that guy is saying, come this way. This guy is saying, come this way. This is the greatest way, and this guy is saying, no, 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 don't listen to him. Come this way. You don't know where you're going. You are lost. Like you try to go each way and nothing really works out, and then you just go back to your old times where well, might as well go back to where we came from. Might as well go back to that rat's wheel, keep running but yet not going anywhere. And imagine, that was me last year when I was 23. Imagine a 23-year-old in a job which isn't going anywhere, who dropped out of college trying to be like, oh, I'll make it, I'll do this, I'll do that, and ended up in a job where it was like, what the fuck am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? I had a raggedy ass Honda Accord, loved the car. Loved the car, loved it. It was low mileage, loved the car. Raggedy ass Honda Accord, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? I hope you guys are able to listen. I hope you are. So, and this is the process I use. This wasn't the process, I remember, oh, this is the exact process I use. But now I think back at it, I'm like, oh, I did use this exact process, even though I didn't know this process existed. So this is something that my younger self would love to know right now. And I'm making like I have planned to make like 400 videos on beginner friendly videos. So if you want to join, subscribe. I'll post. I've been posting for every single day. I've like post scheduled until like next week already. Every single day, like value every single day I'm posting. So subscribe, like, and leave a comment. It helps out a lot, for at least for a channel, growing, trying to grow. So the point is, after this video, you will have a certain direction to where you want to go. You will have, I will give you a process that you can follow, and I'll give you examples, and you will know where you're going. You will have a clear path. You will feel confident. You'll feel like, okay, in this time frame, I will get here, and I will essentially, that I have achieved my goal. Like you've never been able to do in past your whole life. Whatever you have achieved, most of the time the most of the time I've achieved something is like accidental. And now I've realized this, like, there no more accident. We cannot afford any more accidents. Like we cannot rely on accidents to take us to like 65 years old, and if you're relying on accidents to do it, it's not going to be a fun ride, let me tell you that. So here's the process. We need to get specific. What do we want to achieve? We'll get to it. We'll talk about it in later points on how do you get this thing, because there's a whole pre-process for it if you don't know essentially your bigger goal. But for now, we have to see what we want now. So for me was building a YouTube channel, building a consistent YouTube channel where I post every day, which I am posting, and it's growing day by day. One more video every single day. One more video every single day. It's a channel which is consistently providing value day after day. That was my goal. Okay. We have specific. This is where we're getting. How are we going to get to? Now, second part, measurable. How would you know you're progressing. How will we know? I'm posting every single day. At the end of the goal, I'll know how many videos I posted. My goal is to make 200 videos this year. Let's imagine, even though, I talked about posting every day. In the start, my goal was to make 200 videos. So then I realized, it's kind of easy for me to make these videos. So I'll post every single day. So I guess 365 is the essentially the goal. How is it measurable? Am I posting a video every single day? That's a measurable time frame. You have to make it measurable. So your specific goal could be going to the gym, getting a better physique, getting a better body, getting shredded, or whatever that is, getting better grades. Okay, that's the main goal. How are we going to measure it? Going consistently, going every other day, starting with it. Oh, you like it going every day. That's a measurable process, right? That is a measurable process. That's, if you keep doing that, eventually you will achieve your goal, right? Right. It doesn't get any more simpler than that. If you still need something, just leave it in a comment. I'll try to help you out, but it does not get any simpler than that. So first, specific, what we need. Second, be measurable. 200 videos, 300 videos, going to the gym every day, going to the gym every other day, whatever that is. Studying for this amount of time every single day, that could be a measurable. If your goal is to get better grades, that's a measurable process. So now we have to be achievable. It has to be achievable. So I cannot say, make 700 videos every single day. That's like 300 videos. That's not 300 videos. That's like 2.5 video every single day. Sure, I've been kind of recording 2 videos like every other day. Well, like 3 to 4 videos every other. So imagine like someday I post 1 video every day, but some days I make 2 videos and post and schedule it for the next day. So I make like 2.5 videos every other day or so. And that's kind of my max out. If I post 900 videos, that's like 3 videos every day. Sure, in future you might be able to, we don't want to be like, I'll never get to it. Who knows? Maybe you'll get superpower, but that's not achievable at this point. So we have to have a goal that is achievable. You cannot go to the gym for 2 hours every single day, twice a day. That's sure. When you're a bodybuilder, you can do that. But for now, it's not achievable. For now, it's like too big of a thing that it's like, what? Like, you have to have an achievable, yet challenging. Doesn't mean it has to be easy. Making every single video every single day is not easy. Sure, it's easier than making 3 videos, but it's still a challenge. It's still a challenge that most people will never be able to take on. Right? So it has to be a challenging thing for you, yet not impossible. So, S, be specific. M, it has to be measurable. A, achievable. Right? We're not going to put something, I want to be billionaire in 10 days. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? There's no way you'll be able to put it together. So it has to be achievable. It has to be challenging, yet possible. Number 4, relevance. Why? What's the point? If I make my goal as me shoveling snow every day, like there is no real why for me to do. Like, sure, if I want like bigger delts, it'll help me. Is my goal to have the biggest delt in the world or something? If that is, sure, shoveling snow every day might work. but like it has nothing to do with me. It has like there's no relevance, right? So if your is to go to the gym and you make your goal driving an hour, like it has no connection. There's like no relevance, no motivation, no bigger goal. And sure, it matters. The goal matters to the bigger motivation, right? To the bigger vision. It has to be relevance. Relevance matter. It had to be relevant, all right? Number 4. This is very important. Actually that was number 5. Very important. It's like extremely important because a lot of people just don't do this, and everything just falls apart. The fifth is time bound. It has to be time bound. You have to give it a specific time. For me, a year. I'll stick to my pre-plan 200 videos in a year, right? That's doable. It's relevant to my goal to have a consistent YouTube channel, growing channel, relevant, measurable, posting every single day, posting every other day if we're taking the 200 route, every other day. It's measurable, specific, the posting of YouTube videos, right? It has to be time fucking bound. You cannot say, I need to get into better shape, I'll go to the gym every day, and then it's relevant to my physique. But like, how long when you go back and look at yourself and be like, okay, we did it for this long. What did we get out of this? What did we get out of this? Did we achieve our goal? You cannot just keep churning the wheel forever. Sure, like after a year, I'll come back. I'll see, okay, what happened? Let's put everything together. What's going on? What changed? What didn't? If something didn't change and we still have the same vision, okay, let's change something. And that, we'll talk about this in another video. How to, look at your goals, how to examine them. Well, that's a different video. Time bound. Give it a specific time plan. For me, as a year. If you want a better physique, give it 3 months. 3 months is enough for you to get in a better physique. Sure, it wouldn't turn into a shredded guy from a fat motherfucker, right? Of course. It wouldn't turn you into a A+ student from a failing student, but it'll put you at a better position. A semester is a good time frame, time bound for a person who wants better grades. So this process is called SMART. SMART. This is a pretty good, clever way to understand it. And the thing is, companies use it. Big fucking billion-dollar companies use this. And if they can use it, you can use it. Sure, it has a tacky fucking name. I have kind of like SMART. Oh, smart goal planning. Like, sure. But what works, works. Don't change what works, right? This is something billion-dollar companies use to achieve their goals. If they can use it, if it's good enough for them, it's good enough for you. Stop with, will it work? Yes, shut the fuck up. Has anything else worked? No. So let's get to it. So, if when I recap, you have a goddamn problem. You don't know where you're going. We want to get to a place where we know what we're doing. We know we have a plan. We're looking at it. We know exactly what we need to do and how long we need to do it for, right? And the plan is to be specific, to be measurable, Be specific with the goal. What the goal you want. Be measurable. How would you measure it? Going, from quarter, mid quarter, third quarter, last quarter? Is it every day? Is it weekly thing? How are you measuring? It has to be measurable. The process has to be measurable, right? Then it has to be achievable. You cannot make goals so far ahead that it's unboundable. Like the crazy example I give, like you cannot become a billionaire from. Sure, you can have a goal to become a billionaire if you have $100 million. Now but you cannot go from 10K per month to $1 billion, right? Got it. Has to be achievable. It has to be relevant. It cannot be some random thing that you do not care about. It has to relate to your bigger vision. It has to relate to better grades. It has to relate to why you want better grades. You want to do good in school. You want to get into a better school. You want to get into fucking Harvard, Stanford. I don't know. You want to get to fucking PhD. Who knows? Whatever that is. If you want better physique, you want to go back to the gym, or you want to start going to the gym. Why do you want to go to the gym? You want better physique, right? It has to connect. Cannot be like something chugging diet soda every single day. Like what? Like it has no connection to anything. Like, so you're not gonna stick to it, right? So time bound. As last but not least, time bound. Give it a time frame, like the total length of it. I'm not talking about the process. I'm talking full thing. How long the full thing is going to take. For me, it's a year for posting videos every single day, about a year. For you, it might take 3 months. For you, it might take a semester. It depends on what your goal is, right? Right. We're on the same page. And now you are winning. Follow this and get back to me. I want to listen. I want to hear you. I want to talk to you. I want to talk about it. Whatever hassles we have, we're going to figure this shit out. No more fucking around. You will realize it's getting late. Get to 25. Get to 24 and you're like, shit. I need to figure this shit out. So I'm telling you to figure this shit out now before it gets too late. I'll see you next video.